What is up? It's your boy JNW Boss in the building. We are back here for another episode of All Out Action Wrestling. This is the Go Home Show, the AOA Next Pay-Per-View, AOA Next Level. We are right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then tonight, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event, it will be James Black one-on-one with Darren Tarleton inside of a steel cage. The GM refused to fire these two, so as punishment, they get to be in a steel cage. And with James Black right around the corner from an I Quit match and Darren from a world title match, being inside of a steel cage is definitely not going to help your chances. So let's get the show started. Ladies and gentlemen, let's point out we only got 4 matches for the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Because even with these 4 matches, it's going to be a wild one. I'm going to kick things off here with Adrian Oakley, one-on-one with Johnny Rivers. And Adrian Oakley is the current #1 contender for the United States Championship, and he will be facing Jay Morgan at Next Level for that United States Championship. Let's see how he does here tonight. Let's get it on. Jackson, do your job. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Adrian Oakley. Adrian Oakley definitely has some bizarre motives. Well, not really bizarre motive. I get where the guy's coming from. See, he's been kind of doing this whole hit and run thing on our United States champion and our U.S. champion that tried to do some hit and run back. But he told him that he feels for him. He feels for him because he understands what it's like to feel like you're at the point where you've got nothing to lose. And Adrian Oakley is coming from a desperate place. I mean, he's had the chance to become world champion, but didn't get to fully experience it. He's had the chance to get his own company off the ground, and it didn't really happen. And he feels like this is all or nothing for him. And he feels he's doing what he has to do to make a name for himself. And what you have to do is also find yourself a girlfriend while you're at it. Fill your life with some purpose, homie. But until then, I guess he feels that United States Championship will suffice him as far as feeling that purpose there. You see the determined look in Oakley's eyes here. I mean, he's looking across the ring and really kind of no one right now, but in just a minute, he's going to be looking across the ring from one of the top rising stars here in All Out Action. And here comes Johnny Rivers, a former United States champion in his own right, A and B. Not only, again, like I said, he's a former United States champion, but he has a chance to win the Ultimate Mission battle. And his opponent from Boise, Idaho, weighing in at 207 pounds, Johnny Rivers. I jumped way too far ahead and said Ultimate Mission Battle Royal. Yeah, that will be coming back at our Mission Next pay-per-view in just a couple of months' time. But anyway, I meant to say Level Up Contract. He has a great chance to win that thing at Next Level. It's a 4-way match. It's going to be a fatal 4-way match for that champion, for the contract, and the contract holder will get the chance to challenge for whatever championship in anywhere, any place, any time that they choose for the rest of the season, or up until next season's Next Level pay-per-view. Yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, Johnny Rivers is psyched up though, ready to go. I mean, he's coming off a win against Brock freaking Lesnar. Dude's out here wilding, picking up a win over Brock Lesnar, man. I'm just saying, that's impressive. Also, as I mentioned again, former United States champion in this and third, and almost became world champion at one point in time as well. And wait a second, here comes Adrian Oakley trying to get the jump off early. And definitely startled. Definitely caught Rivers off guard. He kind of has it. Ladies and gentlemen, as this go-home episode, the AOA Next Level gets underway. Hello, one second. Boy, JNW Boss, and I would like to welcome you guys to another edition of All Out Action Wrestling. So, of course, at any point during this episode, if you feel so inclined, feel free to click the like, comment, and subscribe, and also click the bell icon that way you don't miss another AOA or AOR upload. You know it? A little bit of a hiatus. Anyways, ain't no break happening here in this matchup as Adrian Oakley continuing to take the fight to Johnny Rivers. And look at this, got him up on the top rope there. No, man. Massive DDT. Dropping him down here, and Adrian Oakley looking looking to kind of continue the assault here. Got Rivers, man, almost like a sentinel, almost like a front sentinel there. Didn't connect all of it, but I think Adrian feels he got enough to get the win right here. No, he does not. Kick out at 2 there. Johnny Rivers, that Brazilian one. And alive in this thing. What a great combination. Sitting and slapping him into the neck. What are you going? Several shots right there. Adrian Oxley putting in work. Putting in mad work. Here we go. Look at that. Russian like to working on the arm in the process, being multifaceted. Not a bad idea. Adrian Oxley with a straight right hand. Looking for a clothesline. Get that mess out of here. Now, wait a second. He's trying to go for something else. Great counter from Oxley. I see you, man. They're trying to go for spin kick in the midsection. Ready. Oh, my goodness. That is the Vok kick. It's the Vok style kick from Johnny Rivers. Going up and down he goes. On the back of his head and neck, straight into a cover. Good work here on the part of Adrian. You have to kick out of that. Johnny staying on top of the day game here, not letting Adrian get too far. German suplex right there. Rivers trying to take the fight to Adrian. I know he probably looking to the eyes of a desperate man. Probably looking to the eyes of a man that probably watching murder flicks. You have to figure out what he's going to do to his victim. You know, probably got some jacked up stuff in mind. We want to try to say super kick. Rivers had something jacked up in mind to jack up the jaw of Oxley. It ain't really work out for him. Bringing him up and then taking him right back down. Beautiful by Oxley, right into the cover here, and it almost got him. And no, you keep working on the head and neck. That'll definitely help the case with it. Now Oxley's just getting furious, just stomping him out repeatedly. He's trying to do this side into jelly at this point. Jumping knee right to the head. Oxley, a lot of his main move works on the head and neck, and he's just sitting back just admiring his handiwork. Really admiring his handiwork here. And the Rivers are now crawling. He needs to get out of this situation. This is looking like a bad spot. Tell him to bring it on. Great counter from Rivers. Excellent counter from Rivers. To the outside goes Adrian. Look at Rivers going hang time. Ooh, never mind to that one. Denied on all cylinders. Get your lights knocked out, fam. And Adrian Oxley taking advantage. Super. Now where the party at? Anyway, straight into the cover. 2, and they kick out at 2. Adrian Oxley's in there wishing he got a win there. Good and well the U.S. champion is watching. They actually, in action in the previous episode, picking up a win over Samuel Lewis, or I should say former AOA superstar Samuel Lewis. He's been fired. Him and Brian Azer from AOA have both been fired because of threats that we were receiving, All Out Action was receiving. But apparently, again, just like on All Out Revolution, stars will not be allowed to enter the parking lot without any type of security, without any type of assistance or backup. Trying to do everything to keep everything safe. It seems like, everything going fine for now, so let's keep it that way. And look at that. Things were looking like they were going to go well for Johnny Rivers if he connected that super kick, but that's the nah, brother. We good. Super. Adrian Oxley really taking it to these guys. These guys are really bringing it here. The kickoff AOA, super kick. Oh, it looked like he's going to go for that fake out again. Great dodging of the heel kick from Oxley. Look at it. Oh, back suplex dropping him on his arm and, of course, on the upper part of his shoulder and the back of his head. But Adrian Oxley, he's thinking about that ox cutter. Definitely got something in mind here. He's taking it right now. Taking his time a little bit here, admittedly. Taking his time here against Johnny Rivers. Looking back again, and look at it. Nice Russian leg sweep again, working on the shoulder. Innovative ways to keep some offense if you're Mr. Oxley here. Into the corner you go. There was something there. Get that mess out of here. Super kick. Get that mess out of here. That dude got you scouted, bro. He's been reading. He's been watching the tape. He's been studying. Ooh, great drop kick there from Johnny Rivers. The Rivers now is on fire. Put a little bit of pep in your step, youngin. Drop kick right there. Pat me your step, kid. Get it up there. Nice. Ooh. He got his leg up there and he kicked the head off of Adrian Oxley. Good, man. Stepping back. Lined his beat up jaw perfectly. Super kick shot. Hey. That might be a wrap right here. 2. And that's it, man. Good win for Johnny Rivers as he makes his way to next level. And I will say, if he picked up a win over Brock, he picked up a good win here tonight. This is going to help Johnny Rivers. Johnny Rivers, that one super kick turning the light all the way out for 1. Adrian Oxley, and I hope Adrian Oxley is able to take this loss and learn from it and use that to potentially apply to a match with Jay Morgan. And as I mentioned before, once again, the main event for tonight will be taking place inside of a steel cage. It will be James Black, one-on-one versus Darren Tarleton. These two will be clashing for the first time ever, actually, here tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these two are capable of doing. I'm looking forward to seeing what these two are capable of pulling off here as we move forward with tonight's action to some women's action. And our women's champion, Carolyn AMber, is set to take on former women's champion Angelina Spears.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Altar of Society. Weighing in at 160 pounds, she is the current all-out action women's champion, Carolyn AMber.
Well, Carolyn AMber won the AOA Women's Championship back at Warzone, and that was kind of the rebirth, the revival of the women's division here in AOA as we went without one for a little bit of time. We were working on the rebuilding of that. But Carolyn AMber has came back and taken this women's division by storm by beating Angelina Spears, actually, to become the AOA Women's Champion. And to be fair to Angelina, no disrespect to her, especially I ain't trying to get kicked in the head, I ain't trying to get none of that, I ain't trying to get abused by this woman, because she's a fighter.
And
she is a fighter.
From parts unknown, weighing in at 164 pounds, Angelina Spears.
Angelina Spears, like I said, this woman is a fighter. She was actually I was about to say the first. No. That's the same time I went to Trish Stratus, but we don't talk about that around here. Anyway, Angelina Spears was the last women's champion of its previous era, I guess you can say. And in fact, no one actually beat her for the women's champion, so she actually, she never properly lost the women's championship at all. So definitely, you can say that Angelina Spears is looking to get that women's title back around her waist, back in her arm, back in her grasp, and she would be the first time if she does that. She would actually be the first 2-time AOA Women's Champion if she's ever able to do that. I mean, she got a good start in doing that if she is able to beat. She got a good start in doing that if she is able to beat Madison Phillips, at the next level pay-per-view. Madison Phillips feels that Angelina ruined her debut, and ever since then, Madison has been wanting to get her hand on Angelina. And finally, she'll be able to do that at next level. And Carolyn AMber, she has a little bit of a personal matchup for her women's championship, as she faces, I guess, her former manager, someone who used to, team with her during her time in XTV. So there's a little bit of history there between Carolyn AMber and Miss Wilcox, and that would be the first time we will see Miss Wilcox in action in a good while here in AOA. Next level looking to be off the chart. We're going to do a little bit more of a card rundown later. And right now, speaking of rundown, speaking of going down, speaking of getting dropped off downtown, Carolyn AMber is putting in work on Angelina Spears. Kicked right to the midsection. Onto the rope to go. Great counter with the knee. And these two women know each other so well. Like I said, they've been in the ring with each other before. Great counter. Great super kick right to the back of the head. And that's the thing that Carolyn, I'm sure Carolyn's a smart woman. Smart girl. She knows she's going to have to look out for the striking prowess of Angelina. Hitting you from this way, that way. Third way if possible. What in the world is she thinking about here? Ooh. She thinking about that boot to the face and caught it. Flush. Caught it. Flush. Great combination there. Angelina. The women going back and forth there. Look at this. Look at Carolyn throwing her off into the corner to get that splash. That vicious splash into the corner. Just about crushing Angelina there. Backbreaker. And then gonna keep a hold of her and toss her high overhead. And say, no, this is my ring. And she's fired up. She's telling Angelina, bring it on. I've been down this road with you before. I got no problem going down there again. Oh, man. A vicious powerbomb there from Carolyn. And this power. Very few women in AOA are able to match her strength for strength. Notice I said AOA. Tasha Vendana from NXT though. She was able to match her strength for strength. In fact, handed Carolyn one of her first professional losses. Anyway, they counter there from Angelina, able to get out of the situation. Great forearm, great elbow. Trying to follow it up again, follow it up with another beautiful combination of moves and a clothesline into the corner. Kick right to the face, and at that moment, Angelina, with that quick striking game, is able to get back into it. Ooh, definitely not going to help Carolyn's cases. Man, what a combination. What a combination. I love watching her strike. I love watching her go to work here, too, and they kick out at 2. Carolyn AMber probably a little bit on the ropes there. I wonder if she has her mind focused on this workout, on next level. I wonder if she has her mind focused on that, because it was Miss Wilcox that came in and upon her return was taking out every woman in the locker room. We didn't see it with her until Conquer All. Angelina now going to the top row. We don't really see her do this often, but I always compliment the adaptability of... Oh, man. Oh, now she goes yet again. The strength of the hand of Carolyn straight into the cover. It might be a wrap right here. Only a kick out at 2. These two women are ready for each other. Great right hand. And look at that belly to belly, high overhead. We've got a physical concept between these two. And look at it. Oh, wow. And that power of Carolyn shining through here. Angelina's all types of stunned, all types of daggers, but never mind. Looks like she's getting back into it. And the second I say that commentator, Kirk, kicks in, my friend. Carolyn takes advantage. Never mind. You know, I'm not going to let things happen here. Angelina, nice combination. And continuing that striking game. Carolyn had not had an answer for it yet. And she takes her down with it too. Now I think Angelina's going to be cooking here. There we go. Oh, nice corkscrew. Splash from Angelina to Carolyn. That might be a wrap here, but no, not yet. So close. So close. It's so far away. For Angelina. Good forearm. Good forearm again. It's tossed to the outside here. Here we go. You're feeling it. You have to put a little bit of pep in her step here. Look at Angelina. Oh! Well, we saw Rivers try it. It didn't work out for him. We see Angelina try it. It doesn't work out for her. Maybe this is just not the night for her. Man, Vegas sitting there thinking this is off. I'm kind of with him, low-key. And oh, man. They got it, too. I mean, she still got her wits about her. I'll give her that. This has been a hard-hitting contest. Ain't none of these women are letting up in the slightest. I think that's the thing that's really going to turn this women's division around here. And that's how you turn your neck inside out. Goodness. That's compressing her down right on the top of her head. German, obviously room for something there. And that mess out of here. They turn around here. Look at Angelina, the Savate kick. The Savate kick turning things around. 2. Man, how close was that? How close was that one? Angelina picking her up overhead. Oh, sister's kiss, she got it. I thought Carolyn was going to reverse that one, but apparently not. Sister's kiss connect. The first one, she got it. Oh! finally able to connect sister's kiss, but it just wasn't enough right there. And Angelina not losing her focus. That's the veteran status right there. Oh, what a power slam. Look at what a magnitude we're putting on here. Spinning around. German suplex. Picks her back up. Takes her freaking head off with a clothesline. This might be it for her then. Who? They trying to put each other out, man. They know they got they both know they got huge matches coming up. They trying to put each other out, fam. And wait a second, great counter there from Angelina. Drop right to the back here. Look at this, hitting her from behind. Literally, great strike to the back and the head stunting her. Following up with that combination right there. Carolyn rolls to the outside, rolls back in, ducks the clothesline. Great counter from Angelina. Misses the super kick. Great counter from Angelina again. Got her up. Sister's kiss once again. He's hurt though. Angelina's hurt though. Take it home. Take it home, sister. Sister's kiss once again. Cover. That's a rat. Word. These women are giving it everything they got, yo. And right before next level 2, they both giving it everything they got. Check this out. This is the last couple moments of this match up here with that missing clothesline that led to the 2 sisters kiss in a row. That was the first one. Here's the second one. Bang. And this was all she wrote for the women's champion. Now, if she's able to beat Madison, that'll definitely help her cases.
Here's your winner, Angelina Spears.
Angelina Spears wins this matchup. Bravo to this bizarre woman. The future is definitely looking bright. Keep it up, and she may be able to beat Madison at next level. All I'm about to say there.
So, think about it. I help you, you help me. And because unlike Carolyn, I see potential in you. So, you do one thing. You beat Angelina, and then you help me later tonight beat Carolyn.
What the world?
What's in it for me? Because, no disrespect, I know you're an AOA veteran and all, but what's in it for me? Why should I align myself with you? Because if you don't, then I can promise you this much. I can promise you that people like Carolyn and Angelina are going to keep everyone down. People like Carolyn and Angelina are just going to walk around here like they run the place, and the Ice will never, ever give us a shot again. And I know you don't want that. Angelina ruined your debut, and I know you want to get back at her. Just trust me. I didn't steer Carolyn wrong. She failed me. Let me help you. Now think about it. Well, that's all I needed to hear.
What on earth? So it looks like we have a little bit of...
Following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, both residing from London, England. At a combined weight of 445 pounds, they are the team of Jason Wells and the All-Star champion, Austin Wallace, the Take Action Committee.
Austin Wallace should not be the current All-Star champion. He robbed freaking Sean Wright of that championship last episode of AOA because he wanted traditional wrestling rules, and Mr. Bloomberg didn't do his job and tell Sean about the changes to the rules. So Austin Wallace has been sitting running around bragging, celebrating, showboating this, that, and the third about being the new All-Star champion, despite the fact that he shouldn't be All-Star champion in the first place, and the fact that he shouldn't be in that level up contract match in the first place because he didn't even have a freaking qualifying match to get in the plastic thing in the first place, to even be in the matchup. Here comes the guy who actually qualified. Goodness, I can't stand him. Man, Jason Worldwide manager by association. And Jason Wells was a great. He was the first United States champion, and did it without Wallace's help. He did. A2J, do your thing, bro.
And the opponent from New York, weighing in at 206 pounds, A2J.
Well, let me backtrack a bit. I was mentioning something about alliances. If Miss Wilcox and Madison form that alliance, and they actually do what they have set out to do for next level, if Madison even accepts it, then goodness, talk about a power trip that those two can be on. That's all I'm gonna say. And here comes A2J. His partner tonight will be Mac Wolf. And it's gonna be crazy. And we're gonna see Mac Wolf, and this is gonna be the first time for real, to my knowledge, that we're gonna see Mac Wolf and A2J on the same team. It's my first time to memory anyway. We're going to see these two on the same team. We're going to see if these two are able to coexist and work together. You know, Jason Wells and Austin Wallace are going to be able to work together. And of course, Austin Wallace got to get the jump on someone because he can do the freaking job himself. Wolf, if I were you, I would rush down to that ring ace, having the double team already to A2J. Wait a second, now here comes Mac Wolf bolting his way down to the ring here. Not a bad idea. Oh. You know, I think I can see why Wolf was never really much of a tag team wrestler. You know, I think Wolf has always had a better solo career anyway. I like Wolf, and I like A2J. Don't get me wrong. That was the best example of miscommunication and poor timing I have ever seen. All that energy to come down there and chop your partner in the chest. That was inadvertently hilarious. And unfortunately, Take Action Committee taking control of them. Austin Wallace going for the cover here. They had to jump and do it behind first. And back didn't help his case. Ran down there and chopped his partner dead in the chest. AJ probably wondering, like, dude, what the world was that about? Anyway, dropped. I'm like, let me try to focus it. That was too funny. A2J was a running knee drop. Wait a second, going for it. Get on. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. They're the way to kill my move. They're the way to kill the fun I was having. Of course, Jason Walker to lower the rope and take it. And now Wallace is in their showboat. And of course, while Jason Wells is doing all the work. I hope Jason Wells realizes that what happened to Tyson Young, about how, you know, Tyson being blamed for his shortcomings, it's going to happen to him too. I hope you know that. I really do. I really, really do. Wallace, look at this. Oh! G9 right there, and allow me to say, rest in peace, Shaq Gaspar. The first time we've seen him move since then, so rest in peace. Anyway, straight into the cover from Jason Wells, and they kick out at 2 from A2J. And I guess while we're talking about rest in peace to Shaq Gaspar, rest in peace to Animal 2, definitely one of the better, you know, one of the best acting we can do, man. Rest in peace to Shaq, rest in peace to Animal. Anyway, we kick right inside of the head of A2J and Austin Wallace taking complete control. And I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I know it just broke character for 5 seconds, but seeing that G9 really kind of made me, you know, think of everything and all this. Yeah. Now look at that. Now Jason Wells in there taunting. In the taunting Mac Wolf here. This form right there. To A2J. Ooh. Net breaker right there. Ooh. Well, yeah, at least I feel a little bit better that the Take Action Committee had a little bit of a miscommunication there as well. And Max, don't hit your own partner this time. All right, good. Get Austin Wallace out of there. He's not even the legal man in this matchup in the first place. Goodbye. And unfortunately, A2J is still kind of solo and taking his butt whooping by himself here. Coming back, goes and kick to the knees. I'll do it. Here we go. Off the ropes you go. Swinging back you go. And Hurricane Rana put on a show. Well, he tried, but I will admit, Nathan Wells rolled out of the way. Clever move, clever work there. And look at A2J being clever of his own. Using that top rope as a weapon. I mean, not the most legal move in the world, but hey, gets the job done. And A2J needs to make a tag here, but I think he got more in mind from Mr. Jason Wells here. And they're trying to go for a drop kick. Well, they would have sidestep it. Good work there, great awareness. On the part of Jason Wells, like I said, this dude is a great athlete, former, again, the first ever AOA United States champion. And definitely, I know he wants to get some gold back on his waist. I don't know if he can do it with that guy as his running buddy. But nonetheless, Adrian Jason are going for a cover here, too. And they kick out at 2. You know, this is an interesting position. I think this is probably a better position for Mac Wolf to be in. Because Mac Wolf, he's going to be in an I Quit match at next level. So any chance he can to catch a breather, you might want to take it, but he's not going to be able to take one now. And he's getting inside the ring here, throwing these clotheslines to Mr. Austin Waller, just decking right in the side of the head, right into a dragon suplex. And now look at it now, Jason Wells getting involved, gets sidestepped. Missed there, it's all good, knee strike. Probably caught Wells off guard a little bit too. Back suplex, kip up. Gotta go for something there. Max on a roll here. Max is fired up and probably feeling all types of energy, knowing that he has an I Quit match at next level. And then knowing that first finally able to get into this matchup, but then knowing he was attacked last week during that contract signing by James Black, and he got busted open as a result. And this ain't looking too good here for Jason Wells, who's on the outside of the ring. Here we go. That's baseball style home run drop kick right there. And wait, he kicked out? Are you kidding me? He kicked out. Are we for real? I was hoping all that showboat would backfire, and it didn't. Ain't got it, man. Anyway, the A2J's back in it, though. This is all good. It's all good. We'll be all right. We're going to knock the blonde out of them dude's head sooner rather than later. Human highlighter. Anyway, A2J now going to the top rope. This ain't looking too good. Oh, great job countering into. Oh, hanging back out to Jason Wells with the drop kick to the knee. Drop kick to the knee again. And now A2J or Jason Wells. More of the technical guy out of the two. No offense to Austin. Maybe all offense to Austin. He's a good athlete, but I hate his tactics. I just hate it. Anyway, double knee right to the gut. Follow that up with a drop kick to the side of the head. He usually uses it to set up for the no potential submission move that haven't really worked out for him a ton here. And look at Mac immediately jumping in. Given the damage that AJ had taken up to this point, I don't blame him for getting involved with it. Gets him back up and dropped it right to the throat there. And again, now rolling to the outside. And of course, Austin Wallace on the outside with a back suplex. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. You didn't see that? You telling me you didn't see that? Right into the apron. Of course, the cheating wave, Austin Wallace just got to take over it. The only two-time All-Star champion in AOA history. In fact, it didn't make any type of history. And in fact, what makes it worse than his first run, his first championship run, that's another team move. His first run was actually longer than Monster's first two reigns combined, I think. Longer than the first two reigns combined. Though Monster will always have the distinction of being the longest reigning AOA world champion. So there's that. Oh, no. Wallace way to A2J. And Max is getting in this thing. Yeah. Play that defense. Yeah, play that defense. Of course, Wallace don't want to do nothing now when he got competition in front of him. Wait a second. You got something in mind here. Wait a second, A2J. That didn't work. That didn't work out for A2J at all. Oh, the outside goes Mac. Look at A2J up top. Here we go. Elbow drop action. Elbow drop right there. It's sort of an act handle. Northern Light on the other side. Things are broken down here. Mac Wolf got a spine ram into a barricade on the other side. He's making his head bounce off the. He's bouncing Wallace's head off the apron, man. This thing's getting crazy up in here. You can say these guys are going all out up in there. Okay, I'll stop. I will never ever say that again. I'm sorry. Anyway, cross in the arm. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. Ooh. That brainbuster not helping his cases. Adrian James looking for that diving code breaker. Mid-Atlantic square on the back of his head. And of course, Wallet taking advantage. Those brutal brainbusters definitely have a way of helping your chances there. Oh, wait a second. He was able to, great defense right there. Great defense right there. Oh, wait a second. Well, this third brainbuster right here. Third brainbuster connects. Third brainbuster connects. Wait a second. Black Wolf sliding in. Immediately breaks up the cover. Into the max now. Look at that. Right into the max now. A2J need to move here. Wallace is probably knocked out. Come on, A2J, get back to his feet, man. Come on. He's up. He's up. Picks him back up. Code breaker. Nice. Jason Wells is staggered on the apron, and he got it. Mac Wolf playing major dividends here. Check this out. But first, check out this brainbuster. After landing on the back of your head like that, it's definitely not going to help your cases. And Mac Wolf able to slide in, get that max out. And fortunately, A2J was able to get back up to his feet, deliver the code breaker, and then right here is the 1, 2, and the 3 as the team of A2J and Mac Wolf pick up the win here.
Here's your winner, the team of Mac Wolf and A2J.
I'm going to say it this way. Mac better be lucky he had A2J tonight, because he's not going to be so lucky at next level. In fact, he's not going to be lucky at all. It's just going to be him and James Black one-on-one in an I-Quit match. So I hope he used this to get whatever anger from last week he had out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, that next level, you're going to see A2J picking up a win tonight. He's going to be joining Austin Wallace, Johnny Rivers, and Andrew Land. The winner will earn a contract to take on whatever champion whenever he wants. So who's going to take that next step in their career and get this huge contract? This is going to be massive. And then also the grudge match between Madison Phillips and Angelina Spears. Now, Angelina picking up the win earlier tonight, but we just saw Madison and Miss Wilcox actually having a conversation about a potential alliance. So if Madison accepts, that's going to be a dangerous alliance, which might put this match in a little bit of a worse way for Angelina if she isn't careful. So I hope Angelina's ready, and if Madison takes this alliance, then goodness, that's definitely gonna, help her out in a major way here. But let's see if Madison can also get a measure of revenge too. And then after what happened last episode, the match between Sean Wright versus Tyson Young will still happen, but except it will be a number 1 contenders match. And Sean, and I'll say this about Sean is livid. Sean's going to be livid. He's going to be more determined than ever to beat Tyson and to get a chance to face the All-Star champion, Austin Wallace. But as that aforementioned women's championship matchup is concerned, it will be Carolyn AMber putting her championship on the line against Miss Wilcox. And I said this one has gotten personal because Carolyn and Miss Wilcox, they used to team up before, and then Miss Wilcox pointed out that Carolyn failed her. Carolyn did take a couple of losses while she was under her guidance. And Miss Wilcox feels that she failed her. And so Miss Wilcox, on top of that, is now back with a vendetta to gain the one championship that she didn't have the chance to before. because she fell due to management and partially due to her own failures, but nonetheless, Liv Wilcox looking to gain that women's championship. Is she going to do it against Carolyn? And then is Adrian Oxley going to do what he needs to do to beat that man, Jay Morgan, for an AOA United States Championship? I'm sorry there. Adrian Oxley coming up short tonight against Johnny Rivers, and Jay Morgan having this being his first piece of singles gold here in AOA. I can promise you, Jay Morgan is looking to defend this championship to a dying breath, and Adrian Oxley is going to do whatever he has to do to win this United States Championship and further his career. You know, I kind of feel bad for both guys in this matchup, but we'll see what happens there. And I only feel bad for one person in this match. I feel bad for the challenger right there, Darren Tarleton, when he faces Dave for the AOA World Championship. Darren Tarleton is going to be in our main event match next. And Dave, the champion that didn't even bother to compete, has not competed since he won this world title other than on Action Central. So I'm going to say that, Darren, this is your chance. You get to go into Columbus, Ohio, take back what you wrongfully lost. Do it, man. And then speaking of Ohio, that's the hometown of these two gentlemen here. James Black goes one-on-one with Max Wolf, and the winner will be the first man to make their opponent say, "I quit." And given the contract last week, this match won't end until someone says, "I quit." Ref can't get involved. No one can get involved. This is going to be physical. This is going to be brutal. This is going to be emotional. It's going to be fun to watch.
Look what we have here.
And here's the guy that's
Austin
never
Wallace,
fun to watch.
A2J, and Johnny Rivers. Three guys who, at the end of the day, are going to come up short to me. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, Andrew, you've had 2 chances already to become a world champion. You got embarrassed at Armageddon, and you lost in the Elimination Chamber match. Yeah, I know. But you ever heard the phrase, third time's the charm? Oh yeah, third time gonna be the charm, and I'm gonna win that golden ticket because I refuse to let that opportunity slip through my fingers again. A2J, you're great. You beat AJ Styles last week. Impressive. Johnny Rivers, dude, you beat Brock Lesnar. That's impressive. Then Brock Lesnar killed you afterward, but that's neither here nor there. And then Austin Wallace. Talk about a guy that literally had everything handed to him on a silver platter. I appreciate your cunning, but as a man, little sour on you. But I can promise you this much. At next level, I'm going to be the level up contract holder. And then AOA is going to be in the trance of Lance, and the champions are going to be on high, very high alert. So see y'all in Ohio. I'm out of here.
Trance of Lance, huh? Well, all right, Andrew. We'll see how that goes for you. But anyway, time for our main event.
Action Army, this is your main event of the evening, and it is a steel cage match. The only way you can win is by pinfall or submission or escaping the cage. Introducing first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, James Black.
And Black, as I mentioned before, will be in an I Quit match in his hometown of Ohio at next level. When he faces Max Wolf, and given the contract that was written up between those two and the ice last week, it will be the only way that match can end is for one of those guys to say, "I quit." No one can get involved. No one can throw in the towel. Tried and true I Quit match. And you got a question here. Does James Black kind of regret his actions because the reason he and Darren both are inside of the steel cage is because Darren put his hands on the ice. Flip that around. Darren put his hands on Mr. Bloomberg. James Black, during the contract signing, put his hands on the ice on several occasions. So the thing was, Mr. Bloomberg said if any AOA star touched them, they're fired. But here's the problem. Black did the same thing to DI. And if they're fired, then for a business move, there goes 2 of the best matches, 2 of the biggest matches, they're going to be signed for next level. And for a business reason, they aren't being fired. And if they're fired after the fact, then the fans would know what's up. So they can't, they're here, but they're going to pay for their actions tonight. I'm sure with the ice and Mr. Bloomberg are hoping anyway. Especially Mr. Bloomberg towards this guy. Especially Mr. Bloomberg towards the next guy, towards Darren Tarleton here. Because Darren has been bucking authority since he got
his opponents from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Darren Tarleton.
Darren Tarleton, again, I'm pointing out, going into the next level, looking to gain back the championship that he was wrongfully robbed of back at Conquer All, in which after he won the Elimination Chamber match, Dave came out under influence of Mr. Bloomberg and challenged him right there on the spot. Or didn't challenge him. Mr. Bloomberg made the match right there on the spot for him to face Dave, since Dave won a #1 contenders match at that same pay-per-view. When that was not supposed to be the deal, the winner actually were to face off at next level. And the main event is underway. Darren Tarleton versus James Black inside of a steel cage. We pointed out before, this is the first time you two ever crossed paths. You definitely shared a locker room. In MBW, they trained at the same location before, and I know deep down inside, you two probably been watching each other. You two were also the final two, but this is the first one-on-one encounter anyway. You two were inside the Elimination Chamber as the final two. And Darren able to come out with the victory on that one. And look at that. Oh, what a nice DDT. DDT there from Darren. Looking to take advantage here, going for the Superman point, get that mess out of here. And then Black with a kick right to the kneecap. So both of these guys definitely going to come in with some type of game plan to kind of end this match quickly. It looks like Black is going to take a little bit of time here. It's a breather. What we got to do off the back elbow, not even a 1 count. I don't know what the dude was thinking he was going to do, but I can promise you it wasn't about to be that. Darren, great counter there. Wait a second, Darren already sitting there. Look at this. He got Black in the worst way possible. Look at Darren with the vertebrae on the back of the neck. Talk about a way to put down your opponent early here, and he almost had it right there. 2.5. And now this matchup definitely, without question, is in the ballpark of Darren here, especially after you won't vertebrae or someone. Come on, fam. I mean, I get it. Oh! Continuing with the neck there. Bad idea, nerve hole locked in. You gotta wear him down even more. I mean, you already kind of jacked up the neck of Black with that move, and that was admittedly kind of clever. And look at this, he got the arm. He kind of got like a crossface locked in. The variation of the crossface locked into the Black here. Black is in trouble already. He's able to get out of that one. Good work there. Let's turn over right hand, great counter there. Black is now in trouble. And look at this. He got him. Link shot. Oh! That's right across the middle rope. We've seen Darren hit that time and time again, and it pay off once again. Darren now is in there looking to potentially escape this cage early here. He knows he got a world title match to prepare for. And next level, do anything you can to be as prepared as possible. And down goes Darren. And now Black with a stomp right to the face. I think Black in the finish, climbing up to the top rope here. Got something violent, my knee drop right there. He dropped right there immediately into the cover. And if you're wondering how the heck these counts are happening, we have the referee up here with us on mic. The referee kind of mic'd up here with us. And the referee kind of wants to keep it. Oh man! The referee up here mic'd up with us to count the fall. To count the falls. Ooh! Into the cover again. We had 2 count right there. James Black is in there taking control. I mean, after getting dumped on his head and neck, he's in a place where he got to move quickly to end this matchup. Looking for a knee strike, getting that mess out of here. Great counter from Black. Oh, drop kick right to the knee again. James Black now Definitely been working on the leg, trying to wear down the body part. If you wear down the leg, it's going to be a heck of a lot harder climbing. Got that single leg Boston Crab locked in. And then a bit of trouble here. And Darren now is in there struggling, trying to figure out what the heck to do. Or is he going to tap out, or is he going to get out of the hold? And getting out of the hold is his answer. And look at that. Ooh, great counter there from Black with the back body drop and the elbow right to the top of the head. And Black now got Darren in a world of trouble here. Got him up over the shoulder. And look at that slingshot and face first. Right into the cage of course. Okay, we're going to take play in this one. Ooh. Face first and what now? Okay. They're holding him off, right? All right. Apparently got some words in my head. Apparently got some commotion going on outside of the building. Some people are trying to get in. We're not sure who yet. Apparently got some people trying to get inside the building here. Like I said, AOA doing whatever they can to provide any type of protection towards the talent. And Black is trying to do anything he can to protect his chances of going into the next level at 100% here. He's trying to climb the cage here. Having a little bit of trouble. We haven't seen Black or Darren, for that matter, in a ton of cage matches throughout their career. But Black is having a little bit of trouble here. Trying to get out of this thing. Ooh. Darren got no problem using that as a weapon. That much we can say. And Darren's in there shimmying across this cage here. Very elusive there. Not elusive, but very strategic there. And elbow drop almost across the throat of James Black, and a kick out at 2. And now taking firm control. A couple of forearms right there. And a hip toss. And then James Black to the ground. Ready to get back up to his feet, and then immediately got caught with the stiffest of elbows. This dude does not play when it comes to his striking game. And Darren's sitting there feeling it. I'm feeling like he can take this thing here. Trying to go for that silver bullet knee strike early. Nice backstabber there. Taking him down. Great work from James Black. And a kick out at 2. I thought it was going to be it right there. The referee watching on the same monitor as I am. Called that a 2. I didn't notice. I think James Black is busted open there. Yes, he is. I didn't even notice that. I busted open. Must have been off of that elbow strike he just got blasted with. That was a thick-looking shot. And Black is now taking advantage. I noticed that you guys aren't getting too risque. Get him this one. Got to keep things as simple as possible. They both know they got huge matches coming up at next level. But I guess the question is, oh man. Jeez, 5 first, right against the edges, really. Right against the brace of that cage. That's going to definitely hurt. Going to mess your body up in a big way. And Darren been taking a lot of punishment off of this cage and face first. Face first he goes that time. And now look at this, got a dragon sleeper. It's submission prowess right here on the part of James Black. Got a dragon sleeper locked in here. Darren is in a world of trouble. I don't know if he's going to be able to get out of this thing, given the amount of damage that he's taking. Getting tossed off the cage, this, that, and the third. They're going to work here, and yes, it does. If they get out of the thing, then immediately follow with an elbow. That's what I like about Darren, admittedly. The dude got a good way of following up here. Followed up well there, but that time his taunting got the better of it. Look over straight right hand there, great forearm from Darren. Here we go, Darren firing back. German suplex. Forearm right with the German suplex and the crowd here in Vegas. Standing up here, look at Darren now. Slow it down, kid. With the side headlock. I was there for respecting Black there a little bit. He said, nah, bro, let me show you how to really wrestle this thing. That counter there from Black. Oh, man, this has been more of a technical DOK method we're probably used to seeing. I think it's definitely going to pay off for one of these guys. And Darren now up to the top rope and the knee drop of his own. I get a little bit of payback from earlier. Looking for a Superman punch, swinging wildly. Giving all the shots in the head, we probably were seeing 2 or 3 versions of James Black. He should have hit the one in the middle, man. Wait a second now. Black is undoing the turnbuckle there. And Jet now getting back to his feet. Great forearm there. Great forearm there. And look at this. Look at Darren. Oh, Darren with knees first. Right into the brace of that cage. Right into the brace of the cage. What the world? With knees first. Right into the exposed steel turnbuckle. He couldn't see that Black was undoing the thing. He could just get back to his feet. Clever on the part of James Black here. It's conniving, it's a little manipulative, but it's for sure clever. And now Black is instantly back in control. Look at that. Now we got that single leg Boston Crab locked in again. Good work on the part of Black here. It's not the cleanest thing, but it's okay. There's no disqualification, so there you go. I got that single leg Boston Crab locked in. And Darren able to get out of it. And moving a little bit slowly here, moving a little bit gingerly now on that leg. I don't blame him. Shot there, dropping Darren to a knee. Shot's really kind of rattling Darren here. He's probably trying to kind of wrap his head around everything. He kind of just went knee first. Right into an exposed steel turnbuckle, trying to go with the drop kick. He come up short there. So Black now just following up with these combinations. Combination of strike there. Into the back of the leg, and look at that. Beautiful work there. James Black now with the German suplex, dropping him on the back of his head. I gotta admit, that was extremely clever on the part of Black. Darren wasn't aware of it. He stayed in front of the turnbuckle because he had a feeling Darren was going to charge at him. Now, wait a second. Now he got something in mind. He's trying to position himself in a way that. Okay, there we go. I think he found his footing. I think it took him a minute, but I think he finally found his footing. He finally did, and in the process of doing that, it allowed Darren to get back up to his feet here. It worked there on the part of. And again, following up with that vicious elbow. And look at this, he got the submission locked in, but with the bad leg, I wonder if using that leg is a good idea or not. I guess we'll see here. If Black is in a world of trouble at this point. Oh, wait a second, look like he's able to break out of it, and he does. His right hand right to the mouth. Oh, trying to go for a forearm again. That time Black ducked it. Oh, Darren. Oh, goodness. I think Darren just collapsed right there, and he did. And Black is going to take advantage here. And I will say, I got to say, as much as I hate to admit it, this is great preparation for, oh, man. Chucked him into the cage, and I'm going to say that this is great preparation for James Black here, because at next level in his I Quit match, he's going to have to keep the assault going, because that match can't end unless someone says I quit. I'm just saying. Black is doing a smart thing, taking advantage here. The stiff shots right there. In a second one, he got Darren in the worst possible way. Oh, that ain't looking too good. That probably ain't feeling too good if you're James Black here. Great forearm there, dropping him down. Waiting on him. Bingo. It's always the one that you don't expect that hurts the most. And that one right there, that one across the jaw definitely did a number on him. Great counter there from Black. Black is on his A game right now. Oh, wait a second, Darren. No. Ooh. Don't let him sit down somewhere with all that. Wait a second. Oh. He tried it, man. Took his own moves on me. Oh. Of everything, that was two. Two counted in. And now, Darren feels like he got it. He got to get the feeling back in his leg here. He's in that corner to kind of holster himself up. Gets in a breather here a little bit. Trying to go for that silver bullet knee strike. Unfortunately, unable to have it connect here. And down he goes. It moves right there. Black may have it here. And no, he did not. No call there. A counter from Darren. A counter from Black. A counter from Darren again. These two going back and forth here. Oh, there we go. That's how you stop it. That's how you stop it if you're black. You go right back to that knee. Great counter from Darren though. Counter from Black. Look at these guys. You gotta kind of learn it as they go along here. They really kind of learn it as they go along. Ooh, dropped it right to the face. Down go Black. Well, down go Darren at the hands of Black. You know, here we go. Now Black back on the attack, bro. Ooh, second time. Except, well, unfortunately, I guess. That time it knee went into a pad or something, and that mess still hurt. I'll give him that much. You got to question the health of the leg of Darren. And Black said, all right, screw this. I'm getting out of the door. The heck with this. I'm not going to be sitting here waiting forever. I'm going to get out this cage door. Now, wait a second now. Darren immediately pulling him back in. Not even going to halfway allow that. Not even going to halfway allow that to happen. A stiff punch. Right to the face. And now Darren is... Oh, man. Taking firm control once again. Darren feels like he got to wrap this one up here. Darren's looking to get this thing done over with. Go on to the next level. This ain't looking too good. Black is in a very, very vulnerable position. Silver bullet knee strike miss. But look at that. Turns right into a blackout. Turn around. Gets caught into a blackout. Second time in a row. And Darren's now busted open. Third time. The third time, 3 blackouts. And James Black picking up the win. He was finally able to get the blackout on. And when he got it, he hit it 3 times and made sure that there's no coming back.
Here's your winner, James Black.
James Black wins this matchup. Wait a second. Made it in? He was in the building? No. Anyway, so whoever it is, I'm sure security will take care of him. Anyway, James Black picking up the victory. Great ring right there over a hard-fought matchup. And Black is able to go to next level, at least, you know, at better, well, wait a minute, what? Wait a second, that Brian Angel. He was talking to someone. Who was he talking to? What's the word of Brian Angel? No hear him and you were fired. What is this? He got there. Yo, we need to get someone out here. The dude shouldn't be here. With the knee right to the face. Come on. Get the dude out of here. And maybe, you know what? Maybe, you know, I felt bad for these guys at first. I felt bad for Angel and Lewis at first. But I think, personally, oh man, right on the back of the neck. Personally, I think now I don't. Now I don't. Maybe the guys had a reason to be suspicious, and this explains every single bit of it. The kick right to the back. Come on, y'all, we need to get some dudes out here. This dude's not supposed to be here. They're defenseless at this point. We're gonna get some help out here at once. And right here we got a security guard making it. Wait a minute. That's Samuel Lewis. That's Samuel Lewis in there attacking the security guard. And now wait a second, now the cage is being, wait a second. Cage is lowering again, what the word is this? Why is the cage lowering again? Who was in charge of it? Samuel Lewis was fired too. What is going on? Now the cage is lowered. The cage is lowered back around the ringside area. Who in the world lowered the cage again? What do you mean someone's in the production truck? Well, get him out of there. This is ridiculous. Who's behind all this? Oh my, come on. Come on, man. You know what? This is probably Mr. Bloomberg doing. This is another way to mess with Darren. Notice, the first guy they attacked, Darren, of course. Of course it was. Mr. Bloomberg had something to do with it. Are you kidding me? Come on. And it can't, okay. We need to get someone out here to unlock this cage, to raise the cage. Do something. And Lewis is going to the back now. Where is he going? Lewis is walking towards the backstage area. Oh my Lord, what a shot. And Samuel Lewis is attacking Jay Morgan here. What is going on? I guess those threats were true. I guess those threats turned out to be nothing but facts here. And we need to get some order out here. And of course, Lewis is probably just bitter that he lost to Jay Morgan last week here on AOA, but he actually had a job working here. Got it? And I'm sitting there, Lewis in there talking about how he wasn't really doing right. Well, homie, you just got here, all right? All right, I'm just saying. Now Lewis is jumping Jay Morgan. Can we get some help out here? Can we get some help anywhere? I mean, Angel was sitting there still beating down Darren on the inside of the ring, and now this is going on. This is ridiculous. What is, wait a second, that's a neck look. Oh, for real. Well, you know what, CTP? Bring it. If you want a war, AOA will gladly give you a war. And I can promise you, we're going to be ready for you guys. So show up. Until then, be a boss, and I'll holler at y'all at next level.